Welcome to Halloween Horror Nights inside the Terrifier house at Universal Studios Florida in Orlando. Tonight I'm taking you inside one of the most talked about haunted houses of the year, Terrifier. Heads up, this video contains flashing lights and imagery of horror. Viewer discretion is advised. The big question on everyone's mind is, how wet do you get inside this house? This house is unique because it actually offers two different playthroughs, a wet path and a dry path at the very end. In this video, I'll be comparing the two while showing you what the maze looks like, so you'll have a clear sense of what to expect before stepping inside. And just so you know, this footage comes from a hosted media event where I was given special permission to show you inside this house. So let's talk about Terrifier. Based on the cult favorite horror films, this house brings the nightmarish Art the Clown into vivid, bloody reality. He's become an icon of modern horror, known for his over-the-top gore, shock scares, and the house doesn't hold back on that. From the moment I stepped inside, I was surrounded by grisly set pieces, unnerving sound design, and some of the most shocking imagery of this year's event, not to mention the smells. This isn't a house for the faint of heart, but for horror fans, it's an absolute must-do. As for the haunted house itself, Terrifier delivers everything you want from this type of experience. Plenty of jump scares, brutal scenes lifted right out of the movies, and non-stop feeling of dread. It's one of the most anticipated houses of this year's event, and walking through, you can see why. The design team has nailed that grimy grindhouse vibe, and the actors inside go all in to make sure you're on the edge every step of the way. Now, let's break down these paths. The dry path is exactly that. It's dry. You can go through without worrying about your clothes getting wet or needing any kind of poncho. If you're someone who doesn't want to deal with damp shoes for the rest of the night, this option is for you. Now, the wet path, on the other hand, is where things get interesting. While it sounds intense, you actually don't get soaked. Expect misting, splashes, some heavy drips, adding to the atmosphere without leaving you drenched. After all, this is Art the Clown's symphony of blood. So in early previews, reportedly the sprinklers were turned on full blast, and since then it seems like those levels have been dialed back. But it's important to note that the amount of water could change as the event continues. But I want to know, which one would you do? Stick to the dry path or brave the wet path? Let me know in the comments below, and check out these other Halloween Horror Nights videos.